Energy balls are an amazing magical tool that can help you to amplify and build your magic during spell work. Energy balls can also have healing benefits for your body and can be used in energy work for the purpose of reviving and healing our bodies. Today, I am going to show you 3 easy steps to create a powerful energy ball that will help you to amplify and build your magic, as well as 3 simple steps of how to charge your magical items with this energy ball, plus 3 effortless steps to use this energy ball for energy healing on your own body. Hi, I'm Rebecca Phoenix, and I'm a teacher for Simple Mystic Miracles. Welcome, and thank you for joining me for this beginner's witchcraft tip of how to make an energy ball. So energy balls are used to send a supercharged energy of intention into our spells, as well as into our any type of energy healing work that we are doing. So as humans, we are in and digest energy, and we're sending off energy all of the time. So since we are made of energy, we can literally use that energy to channel it through an intention into our spell work or into our energy healing work. So we can push this energy into a spell to really charge the spell or a magical item or tool that we were using, or we can also use this energy to heal ourselves on a mind, body, and spirit level. Whether you can see it or not, whether you can feel it or not, I promise you it is actually there. So remembering that the energy that we're going to be using is a really subtle energy, I am going to take you through 3 simple steps of how to create an energy ball, and then 3 simple steps of how to infuse that energy ball into your spell work and your magic work, as well as 3 simple steps of how to use it for energy healing on yourself to heal you on a mind, body, and soul level. So step 1, we are going to just rub our hands together really quickly. You're going to start to feel a lot of friction and heat. The faster you can go, the better, because you're really going to start to build that heat and energy through that friction in your hand. Okay, so for step 2, now that you've gotten your hands really warmed up and that friction really going, and you can feel that heat and that energy generating, now you're going to slowly pull your hands apart, very slowly. Pull those hands apart, and you can start to subtly feel this energy between your hands. It can almost feel like taffy usually, and see I'm starting to feel like this bubble form literally right here. I can feel the edges of it. It feels like I have a balloon between my hands literally right now. So you may not notice anything. That's okay if you don't. Just give yourself some room to be curious, set your intention and your imagination, and just believe that energy is there using your imagination. But if you can feel it, awesome. So you're just going to really start to build that ball so you can start to feel that it's getting even bigger. The edges are starting to grow. It's really crazy and wild how much I can feel the edges of this energy. So for step 1, we are going to set an intention for specifically what we're using this energy ball for. So if it's for a prosperity, a money spell, you can really intend for prosperity energy to be infused in this energy ball. If it's for a love spell, you want to really infuse that loving, wonderful, romantic energy feeling into that ball. And if it's for divination, it's going to be to intend to receive the guidance that's within my highest good. Of course, we're always holding for within our highest good, right? So really holding that intention for that energy ball right before you infuse it into your spell work. So that's step 1. So for step 2, you're really just going to hold that energy ball over that object. So you're going to hold your hands over that object, really holding it and charging that magical item or that magical tool that you're using, sending all of that energy ball and intention into that magical tool. So you may start to notice some tingling here, or your hands getting really hot as you're holding this energy ball over the object. You may start to notice some coldness. It's different things. So just trust what you are noticing or what you may not be noticing. It's all good, whatever it is. So for step 3, you're really going to just imagine now that you're pouring that whole energy ball all the way down into that object. So really intending to push that energy, all of that beautiful intention energy into that object, really charging it with your own magic and your own energy. So you're really just using the power of your imagination and your intention here again, and just really, you can imagine in your mind, visualize it, just pouring into that object and really pushing and charging into that object. Good. So just setting that intention first. So then you're going to let your hands go to a place on your body with that energy ball that feels like it's calling to you. Just let your hands guide you. Just use your intuition here. There's no getting it right. There is no thinking about it. Really just follow your feelings here and just hold. So for step 2, we are going to slowly put our hands onto our body, giving ourselves a gap of courtesy. So a gap of courtesy is to really allow our energy to say yes or no to receiving this energy. So we have our own boundaries even against our own self. Not against, but we have boundaries that we need to respect of our own energetic fields, right? So you can feel it when it's a, yeah, oh yes, I'm ready to receive. And you can go in a little bit closer. If it says no, give it a moment so that it learns how to trust you and it knows that that's the energy it wants to receive. So once you do hear that yes, you are going to place your hands on that part of your body, holding the intention again for this healing to be within your highest good. And you're just going to let your hands really sink into that place on your body, letting that energy ball really fill up and infuse this specific point on your body. You don't need to know why. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. You don't have to know the story. Just trust that it's there for a reason, healing you on a very deep physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. This could be blocked, stuck energy from trauma. This could be from wounding. This could be from past lives. This could be from things you're holding on to in your everyday stress. So just giving it loving care and attention. So that's going to be your step 3, just holding that there and getting really curious with your system. And then when you feel like you're ready, you're going to slowly take your hands off your body. Really sets that intention for cleansing away and letting go of anything you may have cleared in this area. So I will note that with energy healing, it is a practice that you definitely should get trained in if you want to do this kind of work on other people. If you're just doing little subtle things on yourself, that's great. But if you're working on someone else, I highly recommend going and getting training for this first. So as a bonus tip, you can also reabsorb this energy ball. So you can create an energy ball to literally then infuse into your own body, your entire body, so that you can really give yourself this revived and energetic place for the day. So maybe you're feeling really tired or lethargic or run down, just create an energy ball for yourself and literally reabsorb that energy back into yourself, really healing the entire system. Thank you so much for joining me today for this beginner's witchcraft lesson of how to create an energy ball to power your spells, as well as to do some healing work on yourself. For more witchy tips like these,